Hey everyone, we're at E3 2016 and I'm here with Garrett from The Mandate. Can you tell us what the main inspiration for The Mandate was?
The inspiration is having the captain experience that we see on shows like Star Trek and Battlestar Galactica and Firefly. We don't see a lot of that in games. You know, we want the captain to interact with the crew and have the crew be an integral part of the gameplay.
Okay, great. Would you say that's what separates it from other sci-fi like RPGs out there?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're the ship. You have a ship. And it's filled with your crew, and they're important. They're very important to your experience. And if they die, you have to replace them, and so you want to keep them around.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit more how the crew impacts your gameplay experience?
Well, the more you upgrade your crew, the better attributes they give you in dialogue and also in combat. So you want to make sure that your officers are good at what they do. If you want a good science officer, you want your shields to be strong in combat. You want to have good options while you're interacting with other factions, with other captains.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about the factions?
Oh well, there's a bunch of different factions. They all have different characteristics. The Osmani, they're kind of inspired by the Ottoman Empire. They're almost completely cybernetic, but the styles are kind of Ottoman style, and they're more of the rogue kind of alien faction. But they're not aliens; they're humans. You got the Arkwrights. They're the big, tough kind of hard guys. Yeah, tanks. Yeah. Exactly. You've got the Grand Fleet. I'd say that they're more of like the standard military, very militaristic, gray gunmetal kind of. Their duty is to fight and serve. And then you have I could keep going, but you have the Black Eagle. They're kind of the special ops. They're almost like I would say like Spartans. The Army of the 300. Their life is combat. So everything they do is about getting better at combat.
That sounds awesome. So can you tell me about a backstory for The Mandate?
Well, I am the art director, and I haven't completely memorized the story, but it is essentially the Mandate is essentially the grouping of all those different civilizations, and there was a rebellion which destroyed all the jump gates, and everyone got separated, and you've been commissioned by the Empress to find out what happened and discover the story throughout the game.
Can you tell us about the battle system, both on ship and off?
So the goal is essentially you get in a fight, you zoom in and have ship-to-ship combat. You disable those ships, and if you blow up the ships, then they're blown up. But if you disable them, you can board them with an elite crew, elite fighting team, and take over the ship from the inside.
Okay, awesome. When can we expect The Mandate? I know you guys are reaching for early access sometime next year.
Yeah. It's going to be done when it's done. We have a small team, and it's an ambitious project. We've got a lot of parts to put together, and we're just trying to smooth it over right now to make sure it's as good as possible. But we absolutely do not want to release a broken game.